Let's start with our warm-ups. So feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up. Relax your shoulders, spread your toes out, sink your sitting bones, activate your core, and stretch your head toward the ceiling. Take a few moments, just focus on your yoga internal focus and relax breathing. And then inhale, arms to shoulder level, stretch your fingertips out. Exhale to your heart, stretch out to the front, and clasp your hands behind you. Press the fingers toward the floor, lift your heart, feel that back bend, and then pivot at your hips. Exhale down. And come as deeply into that as you want today, lifting your hips and bringing your hands toward your head. Move your chin around, relax your neck, and then bend your knees. Start at the bottom of your spine, just wind back up and lift your heart. Take a moment, stretching it out, relaxing, and focusing on your reaction today. Inhale upright and release. Feel your spine activating. Let's do it again. Arms to shoulder level, hands to your chest, stretch to the front, and clasp your hands the opposite way behind you. So one position over. Lift your heart again, get a little back bend, and then pivot down. As you exhale, just deepen as far as you'd like. Lift your hips a little, straighten your knees, bring your hands further toward your head. Just relax. And then again, let's wind up. And just feel the bones moving into place into the back bend as you come up and lift your heart. Again, keep your chin down. Make sure that neck keeps stretching. And come on upright, release, and take a moment focusing on how your body is doing. Side stretches. So let's bring both arms out, palms to the ceiling, hands above your shoulders. Clasp your hands overhead, arms by your ears, everything facing the front. And then just lateral motion, sideways stretch, coming to the side with the foot going down, the hands and head going out. And make sure the hips and shoulders face the same way. Relax into that, stretching through the ribs. And then come back up, keep those shoulders down as you switch the other hand to the front. And again, stretch it out and lean to the other side. Take a moment, sink that foot, push out through the hands, and feel the ribs stretch apart. And then come back upright and release. Shoulders back and down, crown to the ceiling. Just feel the sides of your body and your spine. And then spine stretching apart for our twist next. So spread your toes, relax your shoulders, arms at shoulder level, palms up, and again, hands above your shoulders. Clasp your elbows this time and just bring your arms by your ears, sitting bones down, stretch that spine apart and turn to one side. Take a breath, pivot over, and just relax into that position as deeply as you'd like. Spread your toes, exhale tension. Relax your shoulders, and then inhale your way up and lift your heart. Drop the shoulders, pull your elbows back, and don't forget to breathe. So upper body only for your back bend, remember. Inhale upright, around to the center, switch your arms around, and again, drop those shoulders. Sitting bones, spine stretch. Exhale to the other side, and come over. And again, just relax there, letting your body deepen toward the floor as much as it wants. Coming close to your leg, if that's good. And then stay in your twist coming up, arms still by your ears, shoulders down, and chest high. So a nice upper body back bend one more time while you're twisted. And then come upright around to the center. Bring your arms up, extended mountain. Take a moment, sink into your feet. Stretch up through your whole spine. And then exhale, pivot over and into ragdoll. Take a moment there, or pull in deeper with your hands behind your legs. Get a good back stretch. And then arms to the center. And one more roll up, coming into mountain pose. And just feel that spine all activated in its 6 directions and ready to do a little bit more work. Take a breath, exhale, and relax. And let's do our stick balance again. So spread your toes, get those balls of the feet and heels supporting you, not the toes, and make sure you're lined up with that core active and relax. Let's keep your arms by your side this time and bring your foot back and your arms along with it and just pivot at your hips, leading with your heart. Just come into your balance just a little. Exhale, tension. And then come on back upright, shift to the other side, stack and score and relax. Arms again by your side, coming back, and again pivoting at your hips, arms along the same line as your leg, coming forward slightly, hips even, shoulders even. Just balance as well as you can today. And come on back up and into mountain pose. And let's do that one more time. So starting at your first foot, sink into it and align and activate, shoulders down and foot coming up. And just as we usually do, find your place and work your ankle. Exhale, tension. And release. Shift to that other side, sink into it, align and balance into that foot. And once again, bringing the other foot up as high as it wants to go today. Find your spot, find your balance, and work your ankle. Exhaling tension, just breathing, and again, releasing. And back in mountain pose, take a moment, and let's do a little pelvic tilt. So turn your toes and knees out to the side. So remember, your knees always go the same direction as your toes, and then bend your knees toward, not beyond your toes, hands above the knees, shoulders above the toes. And then from the side, push the sitting bones back and let the whole rib area sink and the chest go forward. So a nice little back bend. And then tucking the pelvis down and forward, ribs in and looking down. A nice little back bend along the whole spine. So back bending, inhaling, exhaling, rounding. And remember, not a lot of pressure on those hands, just position so those shoulders stay right above your toes as you work through back bending, pelvic out, and tucking under, rounding forward. Exhaling into the C shape, inhaling into the back bend. And just let that whole spine get its flexibility working. Breathing, especially through this whole pelvic region. So pushing it out, tucking it under, and just letting those bones of your spine move throughout the process. And then the next time you're looking down, just start coming back upright and back into mountain pose as you feel that whole spine activated a little bit more. And hands to your heart. Inhale toward the ceiling. Bring your thumbs behind you for our upper body back bend, lifting your heart. And then swan dive again all the way down. Hands to your shins for our halfway up stretch. So bring those shoulders back toward your waist, sitting bones back behind you, and straighten your elbows, knees, and spine. Tuck the chin, stretch your neck, and then bend your knees, coming to the floor. The child pose, hips back on your heels, hands palms up at your feet, and forehead toward the floor. Take a deep breath and just let your body sink. Take a moment there, feel that whole back of your body stretch. Bring your knees closer together and you'll feel that more in your low back. If that's not good for you, don't do it. But if you want to really get a nice stretch through that lower back, the knees together helps. Take a breath or two, just deepening forehead toward the floor, shoulders toward the floor. Exhaling and relaxing. And then hands to the sides of the mat. And let's pivot up. And bring the knees to the sides of the mat, feet toward each other, and sink back. We'll do a little frog stretch. So bring your elbows down toward the mat, toward the edges of the mat as well, palms spreading. And then keeping your hips toward the floor, slide your chest forward toward your hands. And then slide your hips back toward your feet. So a little frog stretch. Forward, chin down, and back. And if you need to, you can tuck your forehead toward the floor so the neck keeps stretching. But keep those hips low as much as you can. Knees out to the sides of the mat, elbows out as well. Just sliding back and forth, gliding like that little froggy in the pond. And then coming back towards your hips, bring your elbows in and your knees in. And let's go one more time. Child pose. And again, just let that low back stretch as much as it wants to. Breathe deep. Exhale, tension. And then inhale, sitting up, slide to the side, and bring your feet to the end of the mat. So staff position, get those knees down as much as you can, heels pressing out. Core, of course, supporting your back as your shoulders are above your hips. Reach your head toward the ceiling, keep that core active, use it for support. We're going to roll to the mat. So just slowly onto your low back, and then your ribs, and then your shoulder blades, shoulders, and head. Everything coming all the way down. Take a moment as you get there. Exhale any tension and breathe. And then pushing your sitting bones towards your heels, bend your knees, draw those heels right next to your sitting bones, and feet flat on the floor, knees straight up, legs are hip width apart, and just hands next to you. So a little back strengthener, press the back down, sitting bones toward your heels, core pushing toward the floor. And then pull the sitting bones toward your shoulders, arching up, get that space under your low back as you lift the ribs up toward the ceiling. And just at your own pace, exhaling, pressing down, lengthening through the whole spine, and inhaling, coming up. This is a low back strengthener, also tones the core a little bit as you work this. And do this on your own as much as you'd like for a nice strong back. And just arching up, getting that whole spine activating and pulling down, activating that core. So remember the back muscles and the core muscles, the opposing muscle groups, you have to use both of them. Getting both the core and the back strengthened. And then come back to a neutral. Knees still hip width apart throughout. feet still right near your sitting bones. And pressing gently into your back, hands palms down at your sides. Lift your hips coming into a bridge. So you're coming onto your shoulders, not your neck. And just allow those hips to lift evenly. Keep those knees hip width apart. Don't let them spread or sink in. Press into the balls of your feet and the heels evenly. And just keep lifting those hips as high as they feel like they want to go. Take a moment on your shoulders, not your neck. Up with the hips, down with the feet. Relax your shoulders. And then releasing shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine back to the mat. Take a moment, just exhale, let that whole back just release any tension. And then we're going to do a number of variations. So let's go again. Feet hip width apart, spread those toes, knees hip width apart, don't let them spread or sink. Press your back down, feel that core activate. Keep it activated as you lift the hip bones. And again, come into your bridge. This time, just clasp your hands underneath, one finger inside. Push your hands and your arms into the floor. Work a little higher onto your shoulders, not your neck. So you want to make sure that your back of your head is on the floor, shoulders, arms, hands supporting you, gently feet supporting you, lifting those hips, keeping those knees right where they're supposed to be in line with your hips and ankles. Take a moment, lift those hips, exhale tension, and then releasing your hands, shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine back to the floor. Take a moment, feel that circulation. Exhale, tension. Doing the same thing again, but remember this time we want to switch the clasp of your fingers so the other finger ends up inside. So again, hands start at your side, palms down, shoulders toward the floor, press the back into the mat. Keep those knees hip width apart. Inhale, lift the hip bones. Clasp your hands underneath, make sure that other finger goes inside and pushing down with the arms, work onto your shoulders, not your neck. Make sure the back of the head is down as well. Spread those toes. Make sure the feet are supporting you evenly. Lift those hips evenly. Exhale, tension. Just coming up as deeply into your bridge as you prefer. Exhale any tension. Maybe lift those hips a little bit more, feeling that back doing some work. Exhale, tension. And then releasing your arms, palms down. Release your shoulders. Bring your shoulder blades down, your ribs down, your spine down, back to the mat. Exhale, tension. Feel your body. Let the shoulders release. Let the body relax. Check that those knees are still hip width apart. And take a moment to breathe. So we're going to do a little add-on to our bridge. And as you go, if you want to just stick with the regular bridge, that's always an option. Do what's right for your body. If it's too much, of course, don't do it. So once again, starting in your bridge, knees hip width apart, get those feet right under your knees and relax your shoulders down. Exhale, press the whole spine down into the floor. Keep that core activated as you lift your hip bones up. Come into your bridge, clasp your hands, bring the hands and arms to the floor, working onto your shoulders a little bit more bridgey bridge with those ribs lifting and knees still hip width apart. Keep those thighs parallel. We're going to press into the feet, up with the hips, and then bring one foot off the floor. Straighten that leg as much as you can, thighs parallel to each other. Keep those hips evenly lifting. Press into your arms just gently. Use shoulders for support, not your neck. And stretch out through the toes. And then bring the foot back to the mat. right in line with your sitting bones. Release your hands, your shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine. Take a moment, feel that whole body, let it recuperate a moment as you breathe. And of course, we'll do the other side. Take a breath and exhale, press your back down. Inhale, lift those hip bones, check those knees. Make sure you're on your shoulders, not your neck. Clasp your hands with the other finger inside. Work onto your shoulders as high as you'd like, lifting the ribs, lifting the hips, keeping those knees hip width apart. Thighs are parallel, keep them that way as you sink into one foot and lift the opposite one. Stretch out through the toes. Get into your position. Keep lifting those hips evenly. Don't let one of them sink. Breathe. Exhale, tension. And of course, when you're ready, bring that foot back down where it's supposed to be. Release your hands, shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine. Take a moment, just breathe. Let those spine bones sink a moment into that surface beneath you. And we'll do one more version of our bridges. So once again, knees hip width apart, hands next to you, pressing down. Get that core working and lift. Hip bones up toward the ceiling, core supporting you. Breathe, clasp your hands underneath and press them to the floor, working onto your shoulders as much as you'd like. And again, head on the floor, not your neck. Spread your toes, lift your hips, and again, bringing one leg up, and this time rotate it if you can and want to up toward the ceiling. Take a moment, straightening that knee as much as you can. Keep both hips even. Breathe, stretching it out. And as you exhale, bring the leg down and foot back to the floor and releasing your hands and your shoulders and your ribs and your back to the mat. Exhale, tension as we get ready, of course, to do the other leg. So once again, check your positioning, feet hip width apart, knees straight up, and press your back down. Exhale, activate that core as you lift those hip bones. Clasp your hands with the other finger inside. Press into those arms and hands just gently as you work onto your shoulders as high as you'd like, making sure you're on your shoulders, not your neck. Lift those hips evenly and spread your toes. Bring that other foot off the floor. And again, you can stay there or rotate it up toward the ceiling. Keep those hips lifted evenly. Breathe. Relax, spread the toes. And of course, on your own, you can hold these longer, but for now, just rotate that leg back out. Bend your knee, foot back to the mat, releasing shoulders, shoulder blade, hands, shoulders, shoulder blades, ribs, and spine. Once again, back to the mat. Let's lift the feet, pull those knees toward your heart. Get a good, nice stretch on that back where it's been working so hard. A little circle maybe, or a little massage if that feels good. And then keeping those knees and hips lined up, feet together, or you can cross the leg over if you want a little bit more extra low back work. Hands palms up or down at T position. And we'll roll the knees over to the side and turn your head the opposite direction. Exhale and just relax into your twist. Letting those knees come down as far as they want. Remember, pat if you need to for that low back to get a little release. Head turning for your neck area. Always do what's right for your neck. Never overwork it. And shoulders down for that nice torso twist as you breathe and relax. And then heels towards your hips. Roll onto your back. And cross your legs the other way if they were crossed. And of course, we'll twist to the opposite side. So once again, letting those knees come over right at hip level and turning your head the other direction. Just exhale, letting the knees come down as far as they'd like for that low back. Pad if you need to. Remember, we never want to overdo anything. Exhaling tension, keeping those shoulders down, the whole torso twisting as you exhale any tension. And head turning for that neck, but don't overdo it. Just breathe deep, let things release, and breathe, exhaling tension. And of course, heels toward your hips when you're ready to release, back over hips, knees over your hips. And again, you can pull in a little for that stretch before you bring your feet to the floor and out into corpse position for our final relaxation. Once again, those of you who like the wall, always a good idea to use that legs up the wall time. So you can do that if you prefer. Shoulders down, hands palms up, just circle your wrists and ankles. Release your neck, rolling your head side to side. And just breathing. Let your body sink into that mat, into that earth support beneath you. And as you do, scan through your body. Let your whole core release, your body relax, your shoulders release, your whole body just sinking deeper into that earth support as you relax completely. Breathing, allowing the tension and stress just to let go. And as you're ready, just allow thoughts of your body to release from your awareness. It's released into that earth support. No need to think about your body. As those thoughts release, of course, other thoughts will come to you. Just let them go as well. No need to focus on the content. Forget the past. Don't worry about the future. Just let the thoughts flow in and out as easily as your breath. It's the job of your mind to produce them. It's your choice whether you pay attention to the thoughts. The content isn't important at this moment. Just let them go. Breathing deep, allowing your awareness to release your body and your mind. And just turn your awareness inward to the peace deep within. Breathe peace. Relax your body. Allow your mind to defocus. And let your body release and relax completely. Just focusing into the peace and being peace. And if you have time today, just keep relaxing as long as you have opportunity. But whenever it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, breathing deeply, just moving gently, however is feeling right for you today. And of course, when you're ready for that final yoga hug of appreciation, sitting bones toward your heels as you bend your knees, heels up toward your hips, press the back down, draw the knees up toward your heart, wrap your arms around, give yourself that appreciative yoga hug, however is feeling good for you today. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and, of course, the work it does for you every day. And whenever you're ready to release and get ready for the rest of your day, just begin you bringing your head and feet to the floor, roll to the side, and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead for you today. Thanks for joining me.